Hey guys, first regardsman here, and so I'll be talking about an auto bolt rifle build for the tactical class in patch 10.0 Space Marine 2. Now, this gun received a major buff this patch. They upped the base damage by a fat 25%, and the headshot multiplier got buffed from 1.15 to 1.25, so it hits significantly harder than it did before, and overall, it's a pretty decent close range weapon. Now, for the variant I prefer on this one, I do just take ammo reserve and magazine capacity versions because this gun's ammo economy is like the best reason to use it. It is super powerful on the ammo side of things, and you don't even have to use perks like Emperor's Vengeance, and you can take stuff like Steady Aim or Emperor's Judgment instead, which is pretty rare for most guns in this game, to be honest, because even on operations, you really don't run out of ammo a whole lot in this thing. Now, for the perk tree, I just pick up Home Precision first, moving down the top tree to pick up stuff like Elite Hunter. After killing a Majoris level or higher enemy with a melee weapon, headshots deal 25% more damage for 10 seconds. Now, you only have to execute a Majoris to trigger this perk, but keep in mind, your weapon does have to be equipped to actually trigger this, and if you swap off of it while the effect is active, you will lose the effect entirely, so just keep that in mind. Now, the final two perks I grab here are Rapid Health for the increased healing capacity here, and Recoupment, which says killing a Majoris level or higher enemy with a headshot with this weapon restores an armor segment. Cooldown is 15 seconds. Sometimes armor restores from range are very powerful in this game, and it's a very good option, and this perk can be found on pretty much every single bolt rifle ever, which is pretty cool. Now, unfortunately, the auto bolt rifle's perk tree is incredibly limited because for some reason Saber Interactive does not like adding new versions to guns that like brand new skins. But until they actually decide to do that, we are just stuck with like a trashy perk tree, which is kind of shitty, but that's just the way it is. Now, for the secondary weapon here, I do take the new Honorific Relic Tier Bolt Pistol. This is a new 3-round burst variant of the standard bolt pistol, and all bolt pistol variants got a headshot multiplier buff in this patch, and this one definitely benefited from that. Perks like Acuity and Aligned Aim can make this thing skyrocket, even with the 10% damage reduction from balance distribution, which does kind of suck, but it definitely helps out to have these perks as well. And overall, this is one of the strongest sidearms in the entire game currently. I'd go as far as to say it is on par with the heavy bolt pistol, and like ever so slightly outclassed by the plasma pistol here or the rate of fire variant, because to be honest, this gun is kind of OP with how effective it is compared to all the other ones currently, and this gun is still very good despite that. Now, you should keep in mind that the CHP recovery of this thing is very strong, the headshot damage is very powerful, but the ammo economy is kind of limited at times. It's not like super bad by any means, but like it can be an issue if you're spamming shots. And the way I build the perk tree is just going down the top of the line for things like increased capacity to help rectify that, on top of stuff like Headhunter for more headshot damage, and I pick up the perk once again, Elite Hunter here. And same thing as the auto bolt rifle, make sure to have this weapon equipped if you want to trigger this perk on your bolt pistol here, though unfortunately in this build you do kind of have to pick and choose which one you want to actually trigger, but that's really up to you, and I still think that the bolt pistol here is worth using despite that. Now, for the melee weapon, I do take a blockchain sword because the blockchain sword is by far the best choice for the tactical in particular. Block weapons, upon gaining adrenaline surge charges, do have a 60% range damage reduction for 1.8 seconds, which is very powerful to help you survive while you're like blocking a Ravener hit and getting shot by Devourer or something like that. And range damage reduction in this game is very strong, and damage reduction outside of a block weapon is basically non-existent on the tactical class. And also, getting back armor on 2 adrenaline surge charges versus Majoris, Extremis, and Terminus will simply save your life on this class, and this thing does so much damage that you'll one-combo most Majoris off of battle focus and do tremendous damage to bosses and in the Extremis as well. So really, really good option. And for the perk tree, I just build Perpetual Strength, moving here into Swift Recovery, moving up into the 10% damage buff from Perpetual Strength and Perpetual Strength once again. Then I go over here into the perk Forwarding Impact for a 50% increased stomp area effect radius. Then I go down all the way into the perk Full Throttle for the combo skip. Now, as of making this video, the combo skip is a little bugged on like the latter half of the delay for your next attack. What I mean by that is once you skip into the shoulder bash, you'll have like a bit of a delay. And Saber is aware of this. They're trying to fix it, but for now, it's the way it is. And the final perks I pick up are Minotaur Slayer and Extremis Slayer. And that's pretty much all there is for the weapon selection. Now, for the perk tree selection, I do pick up the perk Balance Distribution first. Your primary weapon deals 10% more damage, but your secondary weapon deals 10% less damage. This perk is really good to buff the damage of our auto bolt rifle. Unfortunately, our honorific bolt pistol has to suffer a bit, but it does get back up to like that damage buff with the aligned aim and acuity down here, so it's not too bad. And the next perk I take after this is Heightened Vigor. After a perfectly timed parry, block, or dodge, you deal 10% more melee and gun strike damage, do not lose control upon taking heavy hits, and cannot be knocked back for 10 seconds. This perk is practically mandatory if you're trying to go for like a meta build. It is so damn powerful at keeping you alive. There are certain things you simply cannot trade into without this perk, and it will save your life all the time. Pretty much always grab it. And honestly, if this was just a no knockback perk, it would be top tier, but it also gives you 10% more melee and gun strike damage, so kind of a no-brainer, and these perks need a serious buff if I'm being honest. Now, next perk I take here is Steady Aim. Weapon spread and recoil reduced by 20%, and range damage against terminus level enemies is increased by 15%. The auto bolt rifle is actually quite good with this perk here because the weapon spread and recoil on this thing are not amazing. If you have this perk on top of the ammo reserve magazine capacity version, you have a pretty tight spread on this thing on top of a bonus damage to terminus, which can save your life, especially if you're like pumping headshots and like artifacts. So a really strong option for sure. I like this one a lot, and the ammo economy on this thing is good enough that I don't think we need this perk down here. Now, next perk I take for the team perk selection is Aligned Aim for a 15% range damage buff. I just wanted to go for like the full maximum auto bolt rifle damage build here, and I want to take this perk because of that, though obviously the equipment recharge from Secure Stockpile is better because this perk is kind of broken, but this one is still totally viable. Next perk here is Vital Data. Scanning extremis or terminus level enemy restores Auspex scan charge by 50%. This perk is amazing for just getting your Auspex back at twice as fast for scanning terminus and extremis. Very good for that, especially like these really powerful boss fights are kind of the killer in absolute difficulty half the time, especially like inexperienced teams, and super strong option for sure. Next perk here is Battle Focus. A perfectly timed parry or block gives the parried enemy a mark from Auspex scan. This one has amazing synergy with the block chainsword because it allows you to one combo most Majoris and do tremendous damage to extremis. Really good perk even after the nerf. Next perk I take is Concentrate Fire. Auspex scan zone lasts 60% longer, and enemies marked by Auspex scan take an additional 120% damage, but they lose the mark when they leave the scanned area. This perk is incredible for making your Auspex scan more valuable, just because you more damage and makes it last longer, which means every single shot is worth more. Just make sure to put it in the right spot. Next perk I take for the signature perk tree here is Radiant Impact. A melee finisher additionally deals significant area of effect damage in a 10-meter radius. Cooldown is 90 seconds. This perk is god tier. It is amazing how much horde clear this actually pulls off. It will wipe out like 5 Majoras at once half the time, if not more. Even at times it'll wipe out Extremis. It comes in clutch more than you would ever expect. Super powerful option. Pretty much always grab this because Signal Jammer sucks, and this perk, Marked for Death, has fallen off for such a long time because there are simply too many enemies for a 120-second cooldown ability to be worth anything. Now, for the Prestige perk tree, I do take Acuity here. Each consecutive headshot increases headshot damage by 3% up to 15%. The bonus lasts 5 seconds without a headshot. Well, we are using 2 bolt weapons here, so it's kind of a no-brainer. Next perk I take is Skill Supplier. Ammo reserve increases by 15%. This will affect the ammo reserves for both our primary and secondary, which is very useful to us, and since we're not having Emperor's Vengeance here, it does help quite a bit. Next perk I take is Resilience. Medicae stims restore 40% more health. This perk is just amazing for surviving because having more valuable stims will simply bail you out in situations you would otherwise die. Super strong option. And the final perk I take is Fortitude. Health increases by 15%. Very boring perk effect, but super top tier. Health is super valuable in this game to prevent you from dying instantaneously, and the Tactical is a very squishy class. He does not have things like Conviction, he has no skill within, he has no armor reinforcement, he's simply at the whims of the enemies, so having any type of tankiness on this class is just super powerful, so pretty much always pick this up. And that's pretty much all there is to this build. The auto bolt rifle is in a far better spot. This gun does not feel too bad. I used it on patch 9.0 and it was simply abysmal, but this run went pretty well and it's actually a pretty tough one, and the auto bolt rifle was able to pull through. So hopefully this build guide helped, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Take it easy, and if you like content like this, subscribe for more.
Brace yourself, brothers! More are incoming! Another Xenos buffed for eliminated. That one calls for reinforcements.
Oh, the guys.
Reloading. You are fertilizer now, Xenos. Fresh magazine in. Scanning. Throwing frag grenade. Pathetic tyranny.
That was an interesting start of just an absolute storm of enemies. Very unique, very unique. Oh, it's not done yet.
Releasing frag grenade. We made our Primarch proud this day. War gear acquired. Reloading. Disgusting.
We'll make it out of like the first 5 feet eventually, guys. Swear to God.
Throwing frag grenade.
It's coming.
Tyranny artillery in sight. Stand ready. Reloading. No tyrannid will ever stand against us. Fresh magazine in.
Well, that was interesting. A lot of guys in the first 5 minutes of this. The one time I actually want the Emperor's Vengeance perk, I think. If we get a boss run up here, I'm about to run over to the next ammo cache. The auto bolt rifle does have a ton of ammunition, but unfortunately, unfortunate that fuck that up a bit. Okay.
Another Xenos fireball eliminated. Changing magazine. Clear a blast radius. Silence that burning storm, more of its foul breath. Rearming. Disgusting tyrannid scum.
Okay.
All specs primed.
This is probably going to be ammo in this little box.
Fresh munitions.
Convenient.
Following tyranny.
Alright, Ravner definitely felt that.
Another Xenos bioform eliminated. The Carnifex must die. Borrowing Ravener filter. Fresh magazine.
Alright, we're gonna go to the ammo box over there. Box, I'll CHP there.
Gathering supplies. Changing magazine.
I need to get rid of this guy. And then I'll grab these for armor.
You are fertilizer now, Xenos. Reloaded.
Now we do have bonus. I don't want to fight. It's not like the
Using crack grenade.
worst place to fight this boss ever. Oh, that's a crack grenade. I thought it was a normal frag. Let's save that for sure. He's gonna jump at me. Here it comes. Oh, it doesn't.
Rearming.
If we do a lot of damage to him, we have an Auspex now. We can nuke him in the face pretty easily. I just gotta get rid of these Devourers back here. Bring around the Rosie.
Xenos bioform. Pathetic tyrannid abomination. Fresh magazine in.
Right, eat it. That's that plus 15% terminus damage going.
Activating all spaces.
Oops. No, I don't want to do that. Back in here.
Reloading.
That was a catastrophic fuck up. What did it do? Wow, game actually hates me. Alright, maybe it's okay. It ate my parry and I was gonna get my block charge to get my armor back. How unfortunate.
Ammunition cache here. Crack grenade pop.
Really want you gone.
Swapping magazine. You are fertilizer now, Xenos. All specs ready to scan. Rearming. Commencing all space scan.
I'll just save that.
Disgusting tyranny scum. Changing magazine.
He's really eating my parries today.
We broke the Xenos onslaught. Another Xenos bioform eliminated. Reloading. All specs deep scan ready. Hive beast here. sighted. Exterminate.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. Gonna reach chat for
Fresh
that.
munitions.
Hey, enjoying your YouTube videos. Came back to Space Frontier for about 5 months away. I'm glad they could help, dude. Bolt pistol is good. Yes, it is. This new one is very good. That was probably rough. That was probably a rough one. I thought we might have been donezo in the corner there, but
Rearming.
we are okay. Dark Angel's blessing. Clearly.
We must assemble. First waypoint ahead. Let us enter the camp.
But 15% increased terminus damage buff on this, pretty good.
Reporting in. Team has arrived at the Imperial Guard encampment.
Talassa, you need to acquire the Astra Militarum demolition codes required to deploy and arm their ordnance. Source one from any soldier you see, alive or otherwise.
Sweep complete, but nothing here. Lictor on all space. Stealthy Xenos can hide, but not for long. Changing magazine. Target seeks to mobilize reinforcements. Eliminate. Young beast, take it down! Diligence, brothers. We will find those codes.
It's funny, I used this the other day.
The codes are not here.
Alright, well, I got the other, audible rifle the other day. So, like, about a month ago, I was trying out, or I like 2 weeks ago, I was trying out the audible rifle, and now it just feels significantly better. Because last time it was approaching, like, unusable.
Diligence, brothers. We will find those codes.
Is there a lot of PvE content in this? Oh, yes. This game's like 90. Oh, no, no, no.
Brothers, I hope you're having better luck.
That's the CHP recovery of this weapon in action.
Fresh magazine in.
Well, that hurt. This guy's very good CHP recovery.
Diligence, brothers. We will find those codes.
Were y'all able to beat the hard stratagem? Yes, we were indeed.
I have the codes, brothers.
Alright, we're just gonna go fight
Captain,
this in like the
demolition
making fields.
codes
Fuck
are
this.
secured.
Proceed to the Prometheum refinery and complete the demolition preparations.
He fucking beamed me.
Obstruction cleared.
Hello.
Reloading. Destroy the spore mine.
Hold him back. Back, you fiends. Back.
Changing magazine.
Yeah, this is where you having the one penetrator force is pretty good.
Rearming. Specs engaged. Another Xenos fireform eliminated. This is where we sow the enemy's defeat, brothers. Fresh magazine. Exterminate Tyrannid menace and annihilate. Reloading. Zoanthrope, beware its mind bent. Arming melter bomb. The hive mind reels from the center.
That was certainly what they could be dangerous to fly like that.
Spore bombs incoming. Rearming.
Alright.
Take it down. All specs keep scan ready. One beast eliminated.
If I get the ammo box up here, no. We're not so blessed.
Ammunition cache here. Fresh magazine
It's
in.
horribly ammo guys.
Reloading.
Okay, auto bolt rifle, pretty good. I mean, pretty good compared to what it used to be. Definitely doing work. Honestly, feels better than the old heroic used to, or not the heavy bolt rifle.
Changing magazine.
Cognitive 7, thanks for the prime sub.
Talassa, the Cadians are running out of time. How close are you to the Promethean facility?
Arriving at the objective now.
You are making good time. We are losing it.
Oh man, I had armor there.
Swapping magazine. Pathetic Tyrannid abomination.
Quickly WQ challenge with me.
Stay close.
We could. I don't know if we'll be doing that at the exact second, but probably after this match.
Let us finish what the Cadians started.
Use the codes to prime the bomb and finish its deployment into the crude Promethean well. Cautiously, if you know what is good for you.
Ravener, watch the ground. Go and throw. Fortify your psyche. Rearming. Xenos Psyche are outmatched by Codex attack. Disgusting Tyrannid scum. resupply.
Okay, perfect.
Deployment has begun.
Lorgar the best. He made Imperial Car. Lorgar's not the best Primarch. I don't think. Alright, if you actually think Lorgar is the best Primarch, can we study you? Find out why. For science.
Delivering payload.
Robo Gorilla Man. Alright.
Overwatch needed on generator 1.
Here, I need this. So,
X-axis aligned
The first leg of this race is behind us.
Do not foul the machine god's blessed mechanisms with organic parts.
wow, a stim. I haven't seen one of those all game. Shockingly.
Area claimed with the foul Xenos presence. That one calls for reinforcements. Enemy reinforcements have heard the rally cry. Reloading. Dispensing stims.
I knew that hurt like a motherfucker in rage. Ow.
You are fertilizer now.
I knew.
Hold generator 3, brothers.
Vibrations emitting from generator 3. Operator, bring it into harmony of timing.
Does the game difficulty scale with the number of players? No. True solo is just the hardest content in this game. Maybe not on this map, but definitely overall.
Together we can secure that generator once more.
Y-axis aligned. Margin of error 0.0 nanometers. Blessed be the all-desire's divine precision.
Copy magazine. Progress is progress, brothers. We are almost there. Tyranny artillery in sight. Destroy the spore mines.
Demolition deployment sequence complete. Now there is no terminating all-desire's optional objects.
We are ready to ambush the enemy.
There is an observation platform overlooking the Cryptomedium fields. It will make a good vantage for your ambush.
We are victorious over the Xenos threat. Now the Xenos fireform eliminated. Fresh magazine. All specs ready to scan. Changing magazine. Pathetic tyranny abomination.
He's enraged up there. It's kind of spooky. Not really, actually. Do that.
Picking up extra rounds.
The hot miss I play this game, watching the stream, if you want to go back to it, you should. It's a great game. A whole lot of fun. Aw, damn.
Subterranean Xenos below. Litter, sneaky live fiends.
That's why Height and Vigor is meta, because without that, we'd be dead right there. Or at least we'd have to play it very well. That's that one point.
This
Because you can't attack, you can't trade into them there otherwise.
No more.
So,
Reloading. Exterminate. Changing magazine. Silence that burning scream for more of its foul breath.
is that the regular bolter? If by regular bolter you mean the auto bolt rifle,
Swapping
yes.
magazine.
Yes, it is. There's finally a use for the Dark Angel skin.
Another seed of fire form eliminated.
Please be a stim or something. Melt a bomb? That can save our lives. You never know.
Fresh magazine in. Xenos around. Show them carnage.
Zame's video soloing new bosses, the new boss of each class is crazy. Yeah, I was talking to them about that. They said Sniper was the hardest one. I haven't practiced it at all yet, so I'm kind of curious to give it a whirl.
Your mission is a success.
I will hold you to that.
Hypex did make a mod to go and skip to the boss at the very end, so you have to go through the whole mission to practice it. But I wasn't take my shot. I should have messed it up with that later.
Reloading.
I probably practiced a new boss at all. I think I've even gone into that marina like 4 times. Maybe like the that's like the best map in the game too. So you definitely want to. It's been pretty busy.
Changing magazine. The hive mind loads sour.
Ooh, blockchain sword? Hell yeah. Oh god, these enraged guys always show up at the worst time. Like, there's no option here. This is why they're a dumb enemy, because you pretty much gotta stagger them with an explosive, and the alternative is... Alright.
Four specs tagged as overthrow. Commencing four specs scan. Grabbing her. Watch the crowd.
No knockback is godly.
Subterranean alien pest. Rearming. We severed the Zoanthrope's connection to the hive.
So Zoanthrope balls do not knock you over as long as you have no knockback, which is why we were able to fist fight the Ravener there in like a desperate bid. Height and Vigor is that weapon, or perk.
Reloading. fertilizer now, Xenos.
Alright, I'm gonna grab the ammo from the box, and then we're gonna go
My
back there,
Auspex
set that
cannot
first
even
stim.
compute their numbers.
Are you gonna get a shoulder bash after one light attack? It's the full throttle skip. It's weapon tech. Alright, let's talk if I was late on that one. Let us go down here. No relic. We have one stim. We have one boss spawn
Stay
left.
close and sharp.
A relic by the tube. Oh, I missed it.
Main
Whatever.
swarm sighted. We await your signal, Captain.
Dig in. We need that bomb triggered for optimal yield.
Oh well.
Orbital scan estimates the bulk
If
of
we
the swarm
die,
will
we
not be
die.
in position for a while yet. Keep your heads and get it done.
I see them coming, brothers. Plenty for everyone. The Xenos are forming a pyramid. We're in the thick of it now.
The bulk of the swarm is continuing along the predicted path. Continue holding.
You didn't check two spots. There's a relic on one of them. I don't actually know if I remember all the spots on this map. Usually I find it before then. They're gaining on me.
Swapping magazine. The refinery needs covering. Shock grenade. War gear acquired. Changing magazine. Fresh magazine in.
Halfway there, brothers. Keep it up.
Swapping magazine. Scanning. Disgusting tyranny scum. Rearming. Fresh munitions.
So begins the greatest battle of our time.
Planting melter bomb. Exterminated.
Calculated.
Subterranean Xenos below. Zone effects. Take it down. Swarm moving on our position. Rebels, deploy grenades! We may be overrun, but never defeated.
The swarm has almost fully committed. Be ready for my mark.
Reloading. Full specs prime. Pathetic tyranny of God. Enhanced visuals incoming. Swapping magazine.
You are clear to detonate. Cook those rotten bastards.
Yes, Captain. You heard it. Changing magazine.
Talassa, what in damnation is going on down there?
All we have to do is reach that console. We can do it! We broke the Xenos onslaught. Pathetic tyranny of population.
Talassa, I still have a million targets on Auspex. Explain yourselves.
We will not disappoint you, Captain. Just a little longer.
All right, there we go.
We have laid waste to the enemy. A fine victory.
Tinnin and biocides down 90% and from. Swarm annihilation confirmed. Excellent work. Move to extract. Thunderhawk arriving at evac point. Ramp down and ready.
We can make it. Keep going. Changing magazine.
Extraction team en route. Evacuate immediately.
Can't leave those for the guardsmen or these. For you. For you. Come. Yeah.
Extraction complete. Returning to orbit.
Autobolt rifle definitely feels a lot better.
You honor your chapter. Be ready
Sure
for
does.
rearm, refit, and redeployment immediately.
Look, every time you detonate the bomb, here always spawns like 3 extremis on absolute. It will, but if you have a boss spawn, you can't have extremis spawns. Exactly for the prime sub. Let's see what we got here. 47,000 range damage, exactly 1,000 kills, and 21 extra. That's the first time I've ever had exactly 1,000 kills. That's funny.